Yeah, I don't actually know too much about this.
Hello, I'm Jack. I'm with Virginia Paranormal Investigations. I'm here in a house in Virginia Beach. Homeowners, they're experiencing stuff moved around, and I'm going to go ahead and do initial sweep of the place. So here we go. Also, I should say that I'm going to use the K2 meter for the initial sweep. K2 meter is this here.
Like they're bringing extra money, or if they're bringing weapons, that he had permission from their command to do that. So this is just a little letter from, I think, the CEO.
1945. That's awesome.
Don't know how I acquired it, we never asked them.
I'm starting the living room and look
The way
around.
guys acquired that stuff is, they usually just found it lying around the battlefield. Sometimes they loot bodies from, that they just killed. And a lot of the times it was guys who just bought them as souvenirs off other guys who looted them.
Yeah.
My grandfather was in combat, or he wasn't one of the standard infantrymen who would do most of the attacking and come across the stuff first. He
I
was
thought I saw a
one of the
spiking.
guys who would follow along behind and patch everything up. So he had bombs dropped around all the time. I'm sure bullets flew past him, but he wasn't one of the shock troops. He was one of the guys that was right behind the shock troops.
Right. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so no telling where it came from or who carried it or. Not much action at sea. Do you wanna get the EMF detector and run it over there and just see,
Okay.
you know, what the hell?
Jack, you got an EMF detector there?
Yeah, I got K2 meter here.
I gotta go get Jack to. Jack, come and run over this gun, would you? Jack's gonna come and scan this thing with the K2 meter and see. Nope. I wouldn't expect there to be, I mean, unless there was something paranormal about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one, that's shotgun.
Who was in the Civil War?
Oh, tons of my family were in the Civil War, mostly on the Confederate side. One of them was on both the Confederate and the northern side.
I've heard a few stories like that.
Oh, you
I'm
managed
going
that.
to the laundry
Oh,
room.
well, he had no
One at a
interest in
time.
being in the war in the first place. He just got drafted by the Confederate Army.
Oh,
And he got
okay.
captured, and then the Northern Army asked him if he'd rather
Okay.
be a soldier in the Northern Army or stay in prison. He was like, I'd rather be a soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know who carried that
Do
shotgun
initial sweep.
at all, but it was hanging in my grandma's house for as long as I've been alive. I used to
Guess I go to the bathroom. Just got to do everything. Just going around room to room.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, it's less interesting looking than this one is. This
Yeah.
looks like a really, really old piece of wood, a really rusty old barrel.
So you haven't heard any,
Yeah. Hit the bedpost. Alrighty.
Yes, yeah, probably.
There's nothing there.
Usually since we do have neighbors,
yeah, it's kinda hard to tell,
Go around the other side of the bed. Window.
So we're going around here doing the baseline sweep.
okay.
Got the carbon monoxide detector. Jack's going around with the K2 meter. And a lot of interesting activity here in this house, I should say. In the kitchen, it was like something would hit the lid to the trash can, flip it around. Things moved off the counter. Even when she was at work, something happened while she was at work. And we thought, well, maybe something was following her, but then something happened at the house while she was out of the house. So it indeed seems like there's something going on here.
Yep.
And what's interesting about it is there was try to pinpoint in cases like this what happened, what changed around the time it started. And really, one of the few things we could bring it down to was a big storm that came through.
That could do it. That
Turned
very
over a
well could
couple
do it.
trees, broke the fence, and you don't often, I mean, there's a lot of cases where things seem to come in with storms, but you think of the disturbance that it causes to the land, could definitely stir something up kind of in the manner of renovations.
That could stir up a lot. Storms can really stir up a lot.
Yeah, I was starting school in October. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
I guess the only thing out of the ordinary was this year, you were starting your second
Okay.
semester of school right by that time, and I was starting school in ODU.
So-
Nate was starting school in high
So
school.
everything just happened around this area. Okay.
But what about when you were kids? Did either of you have a lot of experiences when you were
Right.
kids? You did?
Yeah.
The house I grew up in,
You think I should go ahead and do upstairs?
in Surrey, Virginia, if you're familiar with that
Oh,
area.
yeah.
Yeah, we just
So
don't go in the
my
one
aunt's
room.
house,
Yeah, the one on
it's a
the
weird
left.
house just because
just
a
the
lot
first
of
door on
it
the
was.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a fixer upper, it was just some odd things about the structure of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Son's in there playing a video
All
game.
right.
watching
Yes,
the
I'll go
video.
upstairs.
Oh, okay, yeah, some of those old houses, yeah.
But when we moved in, I was 12, and
Mhm.
I got woken up
Okay.
around midnight.
Got to pay attention to the steps here too.
And I wake up and I see for a split second like a.
All right, second floor.
And,
Heading toward the second bathroom. All right. Yeah. Here, that seems clear here. All right, this must be the,
Yeah, I think that's the room. That's the one who doesn't want us to go on.
huh?
That's the one who doesn't want us to go on.
No, it was the one on the right.
There's none on the right.
Or the left, I mean.
Oh,
First
okay.
door on the left.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Now I am still sweeping with the carbon monoxide detector, but in this case, it's more so just for statistics to see if there's anything here, because if these things are physically moving, this most likely isn't any kind of a hallucination. When we talk about hallucinations, possible hallucinations, it's more so when people are seeing spirits and such. But when you have a physical object moving that both people are seeing, it's less likely a hallucination, I would think.
All right, I did the initial sweep on the second floor. And it seems to be clear.
So, that never happened again. That was the only time it ever
Okay. Well,
Any exceptionally.
I'm going to go ahead and put the REM pod in the utility room with the washer and dryer. See if I can get anything on it. I guess I'll just set it here. Set it there on the washer. If there's anybody in this utility room, can you touch that device I have on the washing machine? Let me know you're here. I'm Jack. I'm a paranormal investigator for Va.Beach, and I'd like to communicate with you. And if you could, touch that device, that black box there, that's on the white box. Let me know that you're here. Can you do that for me, please? I really, really would appreciate it. I'd like to know your name, where you're from. Are you locally here?
picture or
Okay.
two inside here.
What time period are you from? Do you know where you are? Did somebody bring you here? If somebody brought you here, can you go ahead and light that up for me one time? Can you light that black box up? Oh, what a time for the phone. Well, hello? Hey. We're just getting here not too long ago. Virginia Beach, in the house. Yeah, I got my REM pod and I got camera on it, see if anything's happened. So, not yet. I did initial sweep with a K2, nothing on that one either, so we'll see. Doing good. I had to take that plastic film off of it though. I forgot all about it. I guess I should have left it on so it wouldn't scratch, but yeah, it's a great watch. Not really, but I can almost estimate. Yeah. Hmm. Is there anybody in this here room that I got the black box on, it's sitting on a white box? Can you light that up for me, please? Yeah. What? No, I think I'm just walk away and see what happens because it's got light sound, so I ought to hear it. But I got the camera on it. Yeah, and tomorrow night we're going to that Cajun party at Puck's, so. Wear whatever you want. He says it's casual. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm recording with us talking on the phone. Oh all right, hon, I'll get with you later.
So Jack, he does EVP sessions.
With a phone in his ear
Well, he's
and
talking on the phone, and then he wonders why he gets so many voices on his recording.
all right, honey. All right, bye.
So what next?
I have this in place here. I got the thermal pad in place on the counter.
Okay.
All right.
Mm.
And I would think,
Thermal pad on account?
yeah. So perhaps.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave this room. I'm going to leave that black box sitting there on that white box. And if you were to touch it, get near it, it'll go off, lights and sound. So I'll just back away.
Start off with just the regular.
EVP?
Alright, I set the trigger object down on the floor near the trash can, and if it's the roll for some odd reason, it'll all light up. So,
Okay, that sounds good. All right, right, Jack, you want to come on and do an EVP session? We always say our names at the beginning just to establish our voices, the sounds of our voices, where we are in the room. So if there is a sound that comes from that direction, let me get over here and stay stationary.
Getting ready to do an
If there's a
EVP
sound that comes
session.
from that direction, or if there's one
Guess
of
this
our
would be the
voices, we know what that
Guest
sounds like.
bedroom.
I think it's the master bedroom.
Or it's the master bedroom.
So my name is Linda,
Jeff?
And I'm Jack.
and we're not here to harm you. We just simply want to talk to you and find out who you are. And find out why you're here. Can you try telling us your name?
Did somebody bring you here?
There is an AC vent right above my head here, and it is currently on. So keep that in mind as we may hear some temperature fluctuations.
See some dust.
Is there a reason why you're here?
Now, the people who live here, they've seen you, hit the lid of the trash can and knock things off of shelves and off of tables. And they just want to find out who you are, because obviously you're trying to make it understood that you're here. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about yourself. Did you used to live in this house?
Did you want these people out?
Did you live nearby? What was your occupation? What was your job? That's the REM pod behind you. That's the temperature going on. That black thing with the red light on it over there, we call that a REM pod. If you go near that thing and you touch the little metal stick, the silver stick that's coming out the top of it, it'll start making other noises and it'll light up different colors. Can you try going over there and doing that, just to let us know you're here?
It's a black round thingy with lights on top. It's on top of the dresser.
Jeff went over there just a little while ago and showed you what it does. That sound that it's making right now is supposed to indicate a change in temperature in the room. So if you could go to that black thing and you could touch that stick and make the lights come on different colors, that would be helpful. That way we know it's not just a temperature change in the room. It's
There's another AC vent there too.
Yeah. Would it be constant like that though? I mean, that thing was
Yeah.
sitting there for a little while before.
Yeah, the temperature, because it's so unstable, like, you know, and the AC's, it's not, anytime it fluctuates, it's probably not keeping it a steady temperature, so if it's a degree cooler,
Yeah.
you know, like it hits it right, or,
Should turn the temperature thing off.
good,
Yeah.
be less activity there.
I mean, less temperature change?
Less beepy things.
I mean, you're already stating that the beepy things is not the ghost, so what does it matter? Alright, we turned that noise off. That was getting a little bit annoying. We turned that noise off, right? So, if you're here with us and you can go over to that round black thing with the red light on top, gotta get real close to it.
If you get near or touch it, it'll light up beautiful lights, like Christmas tree. We want it to be Christmas. Could you do that for us? We love Christmas.
We do have people talking in the other room. So we don't hear quite so much of their voices.
We gave us your name. Can you give us yours? If you're a male, can you go over there and just give us one sound out of it? Just go over there and touch it, and one sound. That's all we want. Just go over there by the dresser. There's a mirror right there also on top.
What's the lady's name?
Anita?
So when Anita talked to a psychic, the psychic told her that you were a farmer. Is that true?
Just touch the device one time, that circular device with the light on top.
What kind of farmer were you? Did you have livestock, or did you have things like soybeans or peanuts? Tobacco?
People who live here know your presence. Can you show us your presence?
I hear some kind of music, probably from upstairs. So sounds like a marching band.
Sounds like it's coming from all around. Stop.
No, it just got quieter. Do you know where your family is now?